Well, hi there. Unfortunately, my Wi-Fi decided to, peace out on me for a second, and as such, the game crashed, and so did my stream at the same time. Quite a double whammy, if I do say so myself. So most likely I'm by myself for now, but for those of you watching in the future, it's probably gonna be just you and me for a little while. Man, I didn't expect, because we didn't have stream crashes in a long time. And here I was with my naive self hoping that it ain't gonna happen again, but unfortunately, it did. And so it did. That is okay though. That is okay. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And I'm not saying I'm a good person, but then again, the bad thing did happen. So as such, what we're gonna do is just relog back into the game and hope for the best. Some time for everybody to join our back before we start going on adventure like any. That's what happens when I decide to stream on a weekend. And actually what we can do for now while the game loads is check out the trailer that I was talking about, because I did see that there were quite a few new videos that they released. Listen, Liz, what do you want me to do? I tried my best and I got so far, but in the end, the game crashed nonetheless. No, we didn't. Angel, do you think I'm the kind of man that would end the stream out of nowhere? Everything crashed. Our dreams, our hopes, our nightmares. What do you mean you can't even hear me, Liz? Of course you can hear me. While the game loads, though, let's do some watching of the trailers, because there is a few in here, and I guess let's see. And let's probably check out this one. Let's do 180. Well, Angel did, which made me worry for a second. Okay, let's see. Let's check out this trailer while the game loads. Do some fun stuff. Okay, so this is just AP. I see. Well, I thought there was going to be like an introduction or something. I'm worried there's copyright because this game made me fearful of its songs. Because the last one that they did, which I thought was the original one, it got me smited from the face of the world. And I've never been the same since. So let's check this one out instead for now.
Hey, have you ever thought, if the existence of anomalies and espers weren't disclosed 40 years ago, what would our lives be like?
Asking this on Bagel? I bet you're not even 40.
Ooh.
Anomalies. Completely supernatural phenomena. Espers. Humans with supernatural powers. Including those who acquire non-human looks when their powers awaken.
A generation like mine, these aren't strange at all. You know, there isn't even a clear standard of what counts as supernatural.
I mean, that is true. In this world, anything can be.
In class, the Warheimer Index, which measures reality, is like a sandbox. Reality is flat. Anomalies have negative values, which cause the sandbox to spin big.
One of those fake
Esper
accident
abilities
scams?
have positive values, which cause it to rise. As long as they cancel each other somewhere.
Okay.
Move it!
hold up quickly. I'll mute the game for a second because I was about to say, what is that in the background?
Right?
Why
There
would
we
you
go.
assume the index balances itself so easily? What do you think the circle organization is for?
Throughout history, the Circle has served as a secret guardian, taking in espers, containing or nullifying anomalies.
Oh.
All the strange things away from ordinary people. There must be a reason for the Circle to exist.
Who is this guy?
Think about encroachment.
Ha! So the circle must have been infiltrated by anomalies already. They're nothing but puppets putting up a show.
Interesting.
In my view, the circle laid low for too long and was no longer satisfied with staying behind the scenes. They publicized the existence of anomalies and espers because they wanted to be seen, respected, and remain in a position of power.
Did you not take history classes? The Circle was forced to announce their existence because of the catastrophe. Stop spreading conspiracy theories. And wasn't the question about what would life be if we didn't know anomalies and espers existed?
Do we even need to talk
This is
about
basically
this?
like Twitter in a
Anomalies and
nutshell.
espers were gone
People
from
just
our
argue for
city
no
and
reason.
life would be.
Interesting. That was actually a pretty cool little shot. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of exciting. All right, let's go back to the game. That was a little distraction, shall we say?
What are you doing in the middle of the road?
Listen, gentlemen, I was doing stuff. Okay, calm down. Golly, these people. All right, let's get back to the game. We gotta spend our city stamina, and actually, let's go to the auction as well, cause I haven't went to the auction this week, and we can see if we can farm something exciting. The game loads, that is. I can still believe that both the game and my stream crashed at the same time. We haven't had a stream crash in God knows how long, and this is out of all places. While I was delivering a cargo, tanking my reputation. Golly. I was considering getting a cable, to be honest, but it's just so much hassle because I had a guy come over about a month ago, and he basically said that it was going to be needing to reroute the entire place because the way where my room is, I have a carpet everywhere, and they would have to basically rip out the carpet, put the wires in, then put back the carpet, and I was like, that's too much hassle. Can't be bothered. But I might do it. I might do it if this is the kind of thing that I need to deal with. It is what it is. It is what it is. I never get drunk, Liz. Who do you take me for? I'm always sharp, always calm, and always collected. Alright, let's go and do some gambling. I mean, some good old-fashioned betting. See if we can scour some priceless Egyptian artifacts from the bygone era. Let's see, what do we have? I can get a golden flying ball, the Club War Champions trophy. If Hakim was here, he probably would have told me to bet for this thing. I know that guy. He won't be able to help himself.
It's all for the sake of.
Is anyone willing
Still
to
within
go
budget.
higher?
Yes.
This auction item has great investment value.
I would like this, please.
Is
I would like
anyone
this, please.
willing
Auction
to go
item.
higher?
Please don't
Bid
beat me.
Place is a show of support
Don't
for
test
the
me, boys.
Ebisu auction
I will
item.
bid as high as I need to get this.
I'm raising the bid.
I'm raising the bid as well.
Auction item
Thank
has
you very much.
great investment value. This auction item is perfect for you.
Contacting the auction house.
Don't bid over me. Do not.
I admit defeat.
Good.
I
Good.
give up.
Keep admitting defeat. And
This
just like
item
that.
is yours.
Good. That's what I like to see. There's some good old-fashioned bidding. The greatest kind. Yeah, I'm not particularly... You know what? Just for the sake of... Well, actually, no, because I'm going to have one less slot. I was going to say for the sake of... To see how big of a prize I get it. Can I get negative funds? No, you can't. You can't be in debt in this game. If you get in debt, your account gets deleted. And you go to jail, Liz. Not allowed. Not allowed. Can't do that. Alright, so... Doesn't look like there's anything exciting. You know what? Let's just see how big of a bid people are gonna bid for this painting. Just to see the state of our society. 600 straight away. This one doubled it from the get-go. Golly. These art snobs, I swear.
We can still negotiate.
This auction item has great investment value.
Fine, fine. I'll be generous and let it slide this time.
This auction
Gee,
item has
these
great
people.
investment
Reasonable
value.
price.
This
A reasonable
auction
price
item
at
has
680,000
great
for a
investment value.
painting? Ooh.
This auction item has great investment value.
Bidding
When I'm
is
not in the mood to
for
cook,
this
I
auction
always make
item
myself a
has
nice
great
scrambled eggs.
investment value.
Because, you know, it's nice, quick, and easy.
Is anyone
Especially if you don't want to
willing
cook
go
even
higher?
more, you can put it on like a toast. And just call it a day.
This is
Nice
hilarious.
scramble on
Is
toast.
anyone
Goes a
willing
long way.
to go higher? This auction item has great investment value.
Golly, these people are absolute heathens, I tell you.
I'm raising the bid.
This auction
Jeez.
item has great investment value. This auction item is perfect for you.
I'm raising the bid.
You know what? My
This auction
my faith in
item is
humanity is lost
perfect
more
for
than
you.
watch that. Golly. Well, that's like my go-to lazy meal, basically, whenever I'm too tired to cook. I just make myself like a nice 4-egg scramble. And usually I have maybe some rice on the side or something. And like a quick stir-fry of vegetables. Just a quick, easy meal, you know, no frills. And sometimes if you have a little bit of chili oil, you add that on top of rice. And I'm telling you, it goes a long way. It's all about maximizing the flavor and minimizing the effort. Tuna is good as well. Can never go wrong with tuna. Okay, let's see. What would be the most efficient way for us to spend our stamina? Yeah, we go level up here. Very nice. Let's see. So here through hobbies. Since clearly the city deliveries, the game didn't quite feel like doing them. You know what? We haven't done this owner selection in a whole minute. Let's do a couple runs in there. And then we're probably gonna go to racing or something. Because this game mode is, you know, left quite an impression on me last time. With the fact that I was able to bonk all the customers away and basically tell them to go skedaddle out of here. And find somewhere else to eat. That is quite entrepreneurial spirit they have. Liz, I will never forget the races. Who do you take me for?
Trust me.
Do I look like the kind of man that can forget races? No, 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 no. Alright. Let's see. So... I will bonk them all, Liz. Don't you worry. I have my ways. Alright, it's time. Let's open up the store and let this party going. I got this upgrade where apparently somebody else bonking the Danzaboros for me. So I don't even have to bonk them myself. It's all done for me. All I have to worry about is treating the customers. I think it's Sakuri's skill, actually. So for this event, she's actually kind of goated. It allows you to basically not worry about these pesky customers, shall we say, in quotation marks. Let's see, is there any normal customers? Okay, you want a muffin? There's your muffin. You want a sandwich? Let's see if I make you a sandwich. You want a cross sandwich? There's your cross sandwich. You want another cross sandwich? There's your cross sandwich. Pretty much, I'm just here for the vibes. I'm just here to cook up a meal of the century and allow people to know that I am indeed the greatest connoisseur this world has seen. Okay, these people are hungry for some cross sandwiches, I tell you. Don't we all, Liz? Don't we all? I don't know if I ever had a croissant as a bread for a sandwich. I know Corona is a thing, but I just don't know. The idea of sweet bread mixed with like savory filling is just not really sparking that much of enthusiasm in me. That's why I don't really like brioche bread either. It's just sweet. I don't know. I don't know if never would be the right way to describe it, but I definitely haven't had it in recent memory. Because I don't know, I'm just not like a sweets guy. So if I have a dessert, right? I like my dessert to be a dessert, not anything else. And there we go. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. Oh wait, I messed it up. No. Okay, let's redo that quickly. I can definitely do this better. Okay, we go your muffin. I go your muffin. I go your muffin. I go your muffin. I go your muffin. Why so many people want muffins? That Danzaboro son of a gun messed me up again. Hello, Greg. Not only the stream crashed, the entire game crashed. It was quite a predicament. And I do think it was your fault, honestly. And also, what are you doing here, Greg? Go to sleep. You have a tough day ahead of you. No, those Danzaboros keep messing me up. We miss you indeed, Greg, but I know you have a tough day ahead of you, so I wouldn't want to burden you too much. You sent it to inhaling cold steam? That's quite a way to describe you treating yourself. Good. Muffin. There you go. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. Golly, these people. So does the Zachary. Zachary does exactly the same thing, to be honest. That's why I'm using it. But to be fair, I'm not really like great at these kind of mini games. Like, I never played like Papa's Pizzeria or anything like that back in the day. So my experience with them is very, very limited. But I'll try my best. Go, then the bar is gone. I messed up the perfect combo again. Golly, these people are so impatient. Okay, you know what? Let's see. So Zachary definitely stays. I don't need coffee. Let's go with patience, because these people are super impatient. Let's go with this. This should be good. Cold steam sounds interesting. I don't think I ever had that when I was sick. Oh, wait. That's a new challenge. Hold up. No. I want this one. I'm gonna make sure that I'm able to clear this with perfect determination. Okay, let's see. So we get that done. And then we get that done. That done. Now the meat sandwich. Your muffins. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. Messed it up again. Golly. I was reading Greg's witchcraft treatments, and I got distracted for a second. Wow, you have a cold steam machine. Golly, Greg. Well, ain't you the fancy one? Yeah, there we go. Whew, okay. That was much easier. Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can find your torture device that you're advertising, Greg. Let me see. Ah. Isn't that like just a blood pressure measuring device? Because that's at least what that looks like. Ooh, no, not there. Because I thought this is one of those things that you put in your arm and like squeezes you and all your life essence away. And then it tells you the blood pressure. I see. The good old Soviet technology right there. Very nice indeed. Well, let's keep going. Man, so many new ingredients over here. Golly. Alright, let's see what I can do. So, I need strawberry. Another one. Actually, hold up. I need Mr. Adler for this. Because Mr. Adler is going to allow me to basically no need to fill anything up.
How many seconds?
I saw it, Greg. Don't worry, I saw it. Yeah, but knowing Greg did it on purpose, Liz. Just to mess with me. Okay, well, so far so good. So far we're running this cafe. Oh wait, hold up. I was gonna say we're running this cafe like an absolute unit over your place, but I just had to mess it up. Well, at least everybody wants just coffee, so I can live with that. Hold up. I need this. Claim that.
How many seconds was I supposed to heat it?
Okay, let's do mystery now. I don't know, Liz. I never made it as such. Let's see. You need this. Then you need that. You need that. You need that. You need that. Man, who knew that running a cafe could be so much hassle? Why can't everybody just have plain black coffee and be done with it? Why do people need to be fancy about it? Oh, I forgot about this lady. No, hold up. You, and then you. Oh man, I messed up the combo, no! Jeez, golly. It's fine, don't worry about it.
How many seconds was I supposed
I
to
keep
heat
serving, Liz, but there's so much something I can do. I'm but a man, just a man. I'm no machine. Okay, there we go. We need to make some nice muffins. There goes your muffin. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. Okay, hold up, I messed up the muffin. No, I messed up the muffin. No, the muffins. No, what would the muffin man think of me? No. Okay, there we go. That will do, that will do, that will do. More muffins, more problems. More muffins, more problems. There we go. 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 You want the apple one. You want the apple one. You want the strawberry one. You want the strawberry one. You want the apple one. Okay, you want another strawberry one. Okay, hold up. I messed it up again. No. No. Exactly. Exactly. They added new prison fighting? Okay, I didn't even know about that. Hold up, Liz. Hold up. Golly, this woman. She is fighting, and she's out. So violent, Liz. Golly. Why can't you choose peace? Why you always gotta choose violence? Okay, let's go and try this again. I mean, that's an important fight sometimes, Greg. That ant must have been an absolute behemoth. A Goliath, I tell you. To challenge Liz to a combat? I wouldn't dare. I don't think anyone would. That's the kind of fight you don't want to get entangled with. It's a true story about David and Goliath over there. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so far so good. I mean, is he wrong, Liz? Is he wrong?
How many seconds was I supposed to heat it?
I believe you, Liz. I don't know why I wouldn't. Right, so far so good. Oh no, did they want an apple muffin? No! No! Okay, I messed that one up. Golly, why are these people so impatient? I need... let's see. So I don't need Sacri there anymore. Well, let's try this. Man, these ingredients getting wacky and wacky, I tell you. Alright. Is it? I didn't know it was actually the fastest way to spend stamina. I just kind of, you know, just kind of do it here because I'm trying to earn them stars. Okay, we need macchiato over here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, so many people want. So why is there so many old men wanting a muffin? Golly. It's okay, pal. As I said it before, just don't stress out, you know? At the end of the day, if you don't do your dailies, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Everybody wants a mint muffin. I can get you a mint muffin. GRG. The girl GRG is back at it again. Okay. Absolutely kind you can. I'm running this joint like I'm running into a ship on a tight schedule. Is there? I think it was the bleach one, wasn't it? I believe. I heard about it. I don't know how I feel about the turn-based part, though. Okay, huge wave of customers apparently coming. Hold up. Why does everybody want some muffin all of a sudden? What am I supposed to do? No! Jeez, these people. Listen, Liz, you didn't ask politely enough. Kine came here, you know, asking politely if he can have it, and I said yes. You strolled in, you kicked down my door, kicked down my dog, stood on my counter, and demanded that I give you the finest croissant sandwich this world has ever seen. Otherwise, you're gonna wreak havoc. And I just genuinely, I don't know. My sandwiches are ready. Okay. We're doing good. Okay, our macchiatos, pristine, I tell you. Ooh, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. What is that? Wait, hold up. What is it? What is this filling? Is it this one? Ah, okay. Well, I messed that one up. Okay, I didn't know. Whatever monstrosity. Whatever you feel like Liz, Greg will make you for you. Don't you worry. I have a ton shipped around here, though. I think you wanted that one. That one. There we go. There's your macchiatos. Alright. There's your chocolate thing. Oh, Greg. The cold is getting the best of you, I can see. Ooh, golly. Hey, look, nothing wrong with watching your loved one eat something, you know? Sometimes if you prepare food for them and you see them enjoy it, it's a good feeling. Probably. Wouldn't know, but I heard the tales. Right, let's make some nice muffins. We're gonna become the greatest muffin man this world has ever seen, guys. Ooh. Good kind. I'll give you the finest taco this world has ever seen. After I get rid of these guys, they keep messing up my business. Get out of my way. Golly, these people. Can't even run a business in peace. Can't you see I have an important customer to serve over here? Golly. We'll take your word for it, Greg. We'll take your word for it. Alright, let's go again. Okay, some nice strawberry muffins. I'll take that, I'll take that. So far, so good. Man, there's an epidemic of muffin mania in this town. And there's not enough muffins. Literally everybody in this town wants my muffins. This is like a zombie apocalypse, but for muffins. Even my life fell down and couldn't understand what's happening. Golly! Everything can go wrong goes wrong! No! These muffin fiends! Stop them! Somebody get them out of my way! I don't want my leg keep falling down today. It is indeed. It is indeed, Greg. It is indeed. Let's try again. I think it was that one. It is indeed a very philosophical situation, Greg. I don't know what to tell you. Can't you see I have a business to run? Can't you see how many muffin fiends are in this place? This place is infested with muffin fiends. I messed it up. No! No! Oh, man. It's doing so well. And then the muffin fiends came through. These guys, I swear. These people are heathens. Golly, expecting a service in 2 seconds? Who do they take me for? Whew, golly, this is some precarious situation I find myself in. Yeah, the stream unfortunately crashed one time. Not much I could do about it. It's one of those things that sometimes, you know, you're trying to do good stuff, and unfortunately, you can't. There we go. More bread. She wants a muffin. Okay, hold up. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. There's your muffin. Golly, I feel like I'm running a disaster over here in the form of ship. Okay, you want a coffee? What is it? That one. The steak for sandwich. There you go. There's your coffee. There's your sandwich. Okay. There's your sandwich. No, man, I messed it up. No. Okay, never mind. I got 3 stars. Oh, golly. Ooh, man. Well, there was once upon a time Liz was not active, Greg. Exactly. My main man, Greg. You gotta represent. You can't allow Liz to flex on you too hard. Okay. Need that. Need that. Need that. Need this. Need that. Need this. Leave these heathens. Why do people want so much coffee? Why can't you drink tea? Oh man, oh man, oh man. You want a muffin? There's your muffin. You want a muffin? There's your muffin. You want another muffin? There's your muffin. Okay, I got 3 stars. Okay, good. Alright, we got unlocked another. Golly, so many challenges. It looks like actually the 3rd one is the last one, so we gotta finish them all. We gotta assert our dominance as the greatest server this world has ever seen. We're not stopping until we do. Okay, muffin. How do I make that? Wait. Okay, is it this one? How do I make that muffin? Wait, what? I can only make the chocolate one. Wait, what? Oh, is that? Oh, that's a drink, probably. Man, I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. We got this. I thought it was a muffin. Look, that looks like a muffin to me. I don't know what to tell you. I see a muffin and I serve a muffin. There we go. Alright. Who wants another muffin? In a coffee form, that is. Whew, okay. We're doing good. Who puts like a cream and strawberries in their coffee? Like, golly, these people. I don't even drink coffee, and I think that's weird. Okay, now we're finally on the Muffin Town. Look, Greg, I don't know what to tell you. It looks like a muffin. If you ask 10 people, probably at least one of them will say that looks like a muffin, and that person will be me, Greg. I do indeed. There, my days. Glad to see you. Hopefully, you do well. I'm doing great myself. As you can see, in the middle of a precarious situation, serving the world of coffee connoisseurs wannabes over here. I think they want their strawberries and creams in their coffees. What happened to just having it black? Life is already too tough. Why are you gonna make it even sweeter? Just embrace it. The bitterness of the world. Golly. Okay, oh no, I messed up their combo, no! Golly. Perhaps I am, Greg, perhaps I am, you never know. I actually never been to Starbucks before in my life because I don't drink coffee. And that place always scared me. Too many people there speak funny things like memes and stuff. It scares me. Don't like those kinds of places. I like my bingo nights, you know? Nice crowd. Old souls, that's what I'm looking for. Like this guy over here. Now that guy knows how to party, I tell you. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, oh man, I didn't make the muffins. No! There's your muffin. Okay, that was close. Okay, there's your another muffin. Okay, one crust sandwich. So there it is. Ooh, I haven't gotten Porsche at all, to be honest. I haven't even tried for it. I don't think I have enough money to get it. Because I only had about 4 million before the event, and I'm probably just gonna skip it, to be honest. Because the thing is, I still don't have the dragon one. I forgot what it's called, Pandragon. And to be honest, that one's good enough. I don't see a point of getting a car for like 8 million more when it's only like 10% more faster, basically. It's just, I'm not a racing connoisseur anyway. I think the earliest you can get it is on a 6th pull, but it's 0.19%, and I think on 13th pull is 11.11. So realistically speaking, you're probably not gonna get it at the bare minimum, at least about 10ths, but you still gotta get really, really lucky. Which, you know, it is what it is, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I might squeak it out towards the end, I don't know, if we get like crazy amount of pawns going. But for now, I just don't see it happening, unfortunately. 13 is pretty good, because it's only 11%. I'd say you actually lucked out, because you don't have to spend like 6 million pawns or something. That's pretty good, I'd say. There we go. Okay, so you want that one. chocolate muffin. There you go. Here we got 3 stars on there. Very nice, very nice. I feel like these stages got easier. Am I crazy? Well, I know the answer to that, but... Is the car handling well? Because I heard that it's pretty nice car from the get-go. Like, you don't actually have to upgrade it too much. Which is pretty nice, because I believe fully upgrading that car is like another 20 million. Which is a steep price for something you already paid extortionate amount for. Okay, so the one sandwiches. There you go, there you go, there you go. I didn't even make muffins. No, no. There you go. Another muffin. Okay, another muffin. What's with the delay? I don't like the delay. There we go. There we go. Another muffin. No, wrong coffee. Wrong coffee. No. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I messed up. Lee, I messed up somewhere. I had that in the bag as well. Max upgrade 19 million. Golly, that's a lot. Golly. To be honest, I probably will just settle for Pendragon, because as I said, I don't think the upgrade to Porsche is that significant to like justify an extra 8 million that I would potentially have to spend. And I think Pendragon is cheaper to upgrade as well. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, unless, you know, I might do maybe like the first 6 pulls just to see if I can get super lucky. Because the first 6 pull probably worthwhile, since you might get, you know, a 10 pull or something from it. Because it's only like 800,000, I believe. But after that, I don't know. And I'm not like super enthused by the skin either. Like, I know a lot of people were really hyped up for the skin more even than the car. I think the skin is fine, but I'm not a big skin individual, to be honest. Oh, no, 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 I didn't make the muffins, no! There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, 3-star gold. Ooh! You don't even have 1 million house? Golly, Amadeus, you really went all out. Because I have the first 3 houses. Because like, if you go to the property, actually houses buying the first 3 is very important, because you're getting quite a bit of bang for your buck. Since, first of all, if you buy the second property, you get this thing, and what it does, it increases your character pixel, so your stamina cap, by about 120, which is really nice, especially if you don't play like day in, day out kind of situations. They get a little bit over cap, which is always good. You get this little hamster guy who gives you the modules, and basically the more you upgrade him, the higher rarity he does. You get this cloud thing. Well, actually, I think you get that in a normal one, so never mind that. You're getting this maid lady, which I know allows you to complete quick completion for anomaly zone exploration. You get vehicle laws durability. You get more attack. So like on the third one, you have like attack, you get defense. So this is actually improving your stats. And this one gives you like beetle coins. This one appraising your stamina reduction that you consume, stuff like that. So there is actual tangible benefit to your properties that you can get. So I would recommend getting the first 2. The other ones are pretty steep, because I believe the third one is already costing like... Well, actually the third one is still decent. But the thing is, you don't really get any upgrades from this one, because everything that unlock in here, you already have unlocked. So honestly, I don't see the point of buying this one necessarily, but this one, for example, and this one, these are like the big ones, but they cost a staggering amount. So the first 3 properties I feel like is a must, everything else is whatever. You can live without them, I'd say. Alright, let's see. Also, Greg, didn't you say you bought Battle Pass? So what do you mean you didn't spend anything? Ah, I see. Fair enough, Greg. Fair enough. Whew. Wow, that's actually very impressive. 35 pulls for 3 copies, and 30 keys for another 2 copies. Golly, that's very impressive. You see, my luck has been, I think, normal. I got a Tori in like 70 pulls, and I got her weapon in 40. So I can't boast about crazy luck like you guys. I'm just a mere mortal, you know? And, I mean, I did have Sakiri and Haith, I guess, I got from, you know, Standard as well. And both of them came in like 50 pulls. But I never had an early in this. Well, actually, I got Nanally in the first 10 pull when I first just started playing the game. So, that's like the luckiest I've been. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. You want the strawberry one? There you go. Oh, hold up. That was the wrong one. No, I messed up. Golly, I messed up. Okay, you know what? Let's finish this up just so we get the stamina spent. Right, but we can definitely redo this. Definitely can do that better. I'm in Europe. And so is Greg. I'm not really like a big collector personally. I get the mentality. But for me, I prioritize actually getting the characters that I enjoy playing with. That's like my goal in any game I play. And if I get like other characters along the way or other collectibles or whatever, it's great. But I'm not gonna cry about it if I don't. That's why I'm saving for Chaos, because I really like that character and I want to get him. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. There we go. There you go. There's my... There's my UID somewhere here. Well, actually, it's the bottom. Ah, there you go. There's the top. If you want to add me, feel free. But these are basically my best 8 characters. This is everything I have. So I have like a decent selection of units, you know, nothing too crazy. My... I forgot her name. What's her name? Golly, my brain got blue screen for a second.
What should we do?
Haniel, that's one. Yeah, I got her 5 Awakening, which is always pretty nice, considering she's a really nice buffer. But every other character is 0 Awakening, so yeah. I got Jian from a selector because I needed her for one of my teams for the Ghost Train. And, yeah. The Greg's UID is this one. That is his. Right there. But yeah, so the only characters I miss that I really want is Bai Sang. Because that's a very bold choice, Amadeus. It's a very, very bold choice. For many reasons, but the one that I really, really want is definitely Bai Sang, just because I really like his story quest, and I really, really... No, I can't blame you. As I say, it's a very peculiar choice, but I get it. I want Bai Sang just because I really like him, and I would like Daffodil as well. Fadia is fine, but the thing is, she's like a support, so I'm not like super crazy on her. If I get her, great. If not, it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I am not brave enough to play with a character like that, unfortunately. I like her, but I feel like if I played with her, there would be a very difficult experience for me, shall we say. For many reasons. That shall remain unnamed. Okay, there we go. Let's chop some bread. I don't think you could even show people their character to begin with, period. There we go, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man, these people. Hold up, guys, calm down, calm down. Calm down, I tell you. Golly, these people. Jeez Louise. No worries, Amadeus. I'm usually not like super active throughout the week because of work and stuff, but there's plenty of people to keep you company. I do occasionally show up throughout the week. Fadia is the cross lady, Liz. The one that puts fear of God in me, basically. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, so far so good. Let's see, so you want that one. You want that one. You want that one. Yeah, she is cool. She's also dangerous. For many reasons. For many reasons. Ooh, I actually did go 3-star. I messed up there in the end. I was like, no, I was so close. But yeah, the Fadia is this lady. This lady right here. This one. See this? The purple-handed lady? I like her as well, but, you know, I'm just saying. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. We're so close to finish this up. Whew, just gonna knuckle down. And we're gonna be close to the victory town. Okay, for this one, I actually need my boy. I need my boy, Mr... Actually, Zachary is the one. I thought it was Adler for a second that does it, but no. No, it was Zachary. There we go. Because the Danzabor is going to mess me up too much. There we go. I'm just going to prepare everything. There we go. This is much nicer. Nice environment, you know, friendly workforce. They will definitely not knock you down if you ask for a sandwich. Absolutely no worries, Greg. Was a pleasure seeing you as always. Get a good night resting you, and I'll catch you later. I don't have Bison, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was quite thrilling. It's okay, Amadeus. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm definitely not jealous. It's okay. I'll get him. I still have one selector, so I can get it. I'm just saving the selector for like the last character that I'm gonna miss, because I do want to have all the standard units, at least just for the sake of collection. So I'm just saving the last selector until the last unit. Because getting the last unit is always the most trickiest. Let's see. Oh man, I messed up. Golly. I messed up. No. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. That one. That one. That one. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. We're doing pretty well, doing pretty well. Okay, you want the coffee, there's your coffee. There's your coffee, and there's your coffee. Alright, you want this one, you want that one, you want the coffee. There we go. Okay, I reached 3 stars, good, good, good. And I think there's one more. So this is gonna be the last one, the pianist. Or pianist, depending on how you want to see it. You're either gonna play piano, or you're gonna do a tango with a bunch of pine trees. That's pretty good, Pale. Okay, there we go. 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 There's your steak sandwich. Gotta get coffees just in case, because I know there's gonna be coffee fiends somewhere here, hiding and lurking in the corners. Okay, there we go. Anybody else? Ooh, golly. Okay, we did it. So we got all the stages done on 3 stars. That's huge. I didn't know that was gonna be possible for my old reflexes. Well, you know what? We did it nonetheless. And we got 200 analysts to prove it. Very nice. And then we got this one fully maxed out as well. We're swimming in analysts over here. Golly. Alright, we're doing great, we're doing great, we're doing great. And now who else do we have? Yeah, we did them all, which is nice. That's really good. I kind of enjoy the game mode, I don't know. It reminds me of those old-timey Flash games. I don't know if you guys remember the Newgrounds ones, like Papa's Pizzeria. There was like a bunch of like ice cream shop games. The ones that you would run. There was one with penguins where you ran a restaurant, which kind of was the same vibe. I forgot what it was. Definitely no Club Penguin though. Oh yeah, I did see that you get double the phones that you get, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So we're getting a little bit more substantial rewards, shall we say. And to be fair, right now I'm sitting at about 6 million phones. So maybe if I do grind towards the end of event and I save all my phones, maybe I'll be able to afford the Porsche. But then again, I just don't know if I want to. That's one of those things, you know? Just because you can doesn't mean you have to. Well, the thing is, I haven't really did anything. I only summoned for Haether. Like, Haether was the only character that I got. And Nanally was basically a reroll. Well, it wasn't reroll, it was just a new account that I started without even needing to reroll.
Another new day.
I just got her. So these are the only two limited characters I have, basically. I don't know, to be honest, Amadeus. I never played it, I just know about it. I know it was like cream of the crop, shall we say. I knew it was big back in the day. I never had like the enthusiasm to play it though. Alright, what can we do? Let's see. We can actually do some of these like hangout events. I never actually did them, so I wonder what they all about. We have one with Lacrimosa over here, so we might as well do it. And see what it's all about. When I was a wee boy, I never played those kinds of games. Like, ever since I was a kid, I always was an RPGs guy. MMOs. Like, I got into MMOs since the age of 10, so like 15 years ago. And man, never been the same. That's why I don't play them anymore. That's an addiction unlike any. Ooh, we got some crime ahead. Might as well repel it. They had ruffles as well? Interesting.
Perfect timing.
Ooh, man, the lag. Golly. There we go. Now it's better.
The moon has set.
You see, I feel like I was just not in the same like genre enthusiast to experience it, unfortunately, but I do wish I was. Hi, the Miracle. I'm glad to see you hopefully doing well. That's fair enough. I mean, that's a beautiful thing about games. You like, if you're not into them, that's absolutely fine. Hi, the Lacrimosa, what do you do?
Lacrimosa, I didn't think you ate at restaurants.
Hungry.
It's also rare to see Lacrimosa eat anything other than tomato jelly.
That is true. I don't know what kind of healthy diet that is.
Came with everyone before field work. Convenient.
The other ETD4 members aren't here. Would you mind sharing a table then?
Share table.
That is true as well. Yeah, sure. Amadeus, I'll do it in a second.
The line so long. Hungry.
All right, hold up. Let's do this first. Let's see what Lacrimosa has to say to us.
This
Bread. Tomatoes. Ketchup.
Those are some ginormous tomatoes. So you're basically having a tomato sandwich. Okay, well, that's quite an exquisite sandwich, if I do say so myself.
How does it taste?
Like tomatoes and bread, I imagine.
So good. One bite. Lots of tomato. Lacrimosa happy.
Looks like Lacrimosa really likes the food.
It's fair enough, Miracle. As I said, the thing is, sometimes you play a game, and you think that you're enjoying yourself, and sometimes you just feel like, not for me. It is what it is. Happens to the best of us.
Appraiser. Try some.
Like, I used to play a bunch of Duet Night Abyss, and I played it for about 2 months, and I was really into the game. And out of nowhere, I just kind of got bored of it, and I was like, can't be bothered. I don't know if I want to try the Lacrimosa. There's just a bunch of tomatoes.
I'm good. We can come back for the next BYOB.
With appraiser. Promise.
Alright, well. That was interesting. But yeah, this is the UID. Let's see if I can pull up the stream and just type it there. Hold up. I mean, I played Genshin when it just released, and, I'd say I enjoyed it when it was a thing, but nowadays it just doesn't draw me anymore. Is that a copy? When you're right, you're right. Can't really argue with that. Okay, there you go. Let me do this. There you go. Who is that man that just typed? Golly. With a crown next to his name? Must be important. Okay, let's see. I think there was a couple other hangout events. There's one with Daphne, which is kind of weird considering Daphne kind of pieced out in a story quest, but she's still hanging around. Just still, you know, out there. You just have to have the eye to find her. Where you now, Liz? Well... That's fair enough nowadays. I just personally... I'm kind of the same as Miracle. I play games that just come out, and if I enjoy them, I stick around, and if I don't, it's, you know, it's just like a one-time thing. But I just genuinely don't have enough time to play like a bunch of games. The main two that I play right now are Bleach and this game. And that already takes a bunch of my time. No worries, I'll accept you. There you go. Alright. Let's see, what do we have here? Miss Daffodil, where are you?
Alright, let's go.
There we go.
Daffodil, what a surprise.
That is fair. That is
Didn't
fair,
expect run into you at
to
the
be
photo
honest.
studio.
I came to pick up some developed photos. I printed a few more copies of A-Bone's family portrait.
If you want to watch like what the actual story has to unfold, I would watch the beginning, to be honest, because the story actually was really good. I enjoyed it tremendously, and I was messing around in there, to be honest, so I didn't take it super seriously. But the actual plot was pretty good. The story was a little bit short though. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit longer, and they kind of left it on a cliffhanger, which, you know, it is what it is, but they didn't really add like any other hangout quests or anything like that, which is a bit of a bummer.
Could I have a few copies? I'd love to keep them too.
Of course, Appraiser. You think
Say Miracle.
they are precious too?
I mean,
right?
to me personally, I think it might be on my end. Sometimes I do get a slight lag for some reason. I don't know why. It just happens occasionally. I tried everything to fix it. The only thing is I haven't updated my drivers yet, so maybe that could fix it. I'll try that at some point. But yeah, I do agree that like Bleach is my main game at this point, and you know, I have invested a lot of time and effort into it, as well as resources, shall we say,
Yeah.
of
every time
bank
I see
variety.
them, I feel this sense of peace and warmth. I imagine they must mean even more to you, right?
Yes. To me, A-Bone is my anchor. An anchor that keeps me from losing my way, no matter how far I drift.
The only thing is, like, sometimes the voice lines get quieter and sometimes they get louder, which is a
With
bit
it
weird.
there, I can always remember the way home. These photos
So
carry
you have to
more
bump
than
them
just
up
memories.
from my end.
They represent the bonds and belonging behind them. I was here. We were together.
It's fair, my days. I mean, if you enjoy the game, there's nothing wrong with, you know, spending a little money to support it. You know, I'm not any better in Bleach. I spent a decent chunk, I'd say, already. I entered, like, the mid-level spenders, I'd say, grounds. In this game, I only bought Battle Pass and Master Card, because I do think the game is good, and I want to support it too. But I don't think I'll ever be a whale in these kinds of games, because to me, if the game is single player like this one is, there's no real reason to like aim for, you know, the best characters, the best builds, having like every single collectible and stuff like that. It just enjoy your own pace kind of situation, I feel like.
I will protect A-Bone forever.
Daffodil. I rarely see you smile like that. There's something really gentle about it.
Rarely.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ronheader the development photos. Alright, so this was when we took this picture at the beginning. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, where was the last one? There was one more, I believe, somewhere here. Was Mr. Edgar? Let's see what he has to say. Ethereal Restart, yes. I actually was very, very invested for like a solid chunk of summer when it got released, and I was actually grinding the game religiously. And the main problem is that I was grinding the game religiously, so I kind of had to drop it. Because I was playing it like 8 hours a day, grinding PvP, PvE. I was in one of the top guilds as well, which didn't help. And I wasn't a whale either, so it meant I basically had to grind a lot to keep up. My Lily was actually really, really good. I had one of the fastest Lilies pretty much on the entire server. She was reaching the kind of speed that in PvP, I never encountered anybody faster. The only problem is that she was my only fast unit, so basically if somebody picked her, I was screwed. So I had to opt for CC teams instead of speed teams, because I had a very good cleave team, and my, was it Yellen? The bow lady. I forgot her name, I think her name was Yellen. My Yellen and my Messiah was absolutely broken. I built them like an absolute monsters, and I built them speed-wise really fast as well. So I had to switch basically my entire build to CC and use the cube guy, I forgot his name, and the other CC unit that evades me right now. Well, I basically had to switch to that, and that was pretty fun too.
Edgar, wanna check out the museum?
I suppose you could say that. Are you here to visit the museum too, Appraiser?
I played for about 3 months. I'd say I played all the way from June to about September. Yeah, I dropped the game. Because as I said, it was just too much grinding. I enjoyed it for what it was. I had a lot of fun. But it just got way too grindy. The thing is, like, you had to spend a very long time grinding your dailies on it. And then you had to do PvP. You had to do weekly tournaments. You had to keep up with like guild wars where, you know, those like base things. Like I had to go into like Discord and actually look at like strategies for it as well. It was too much. Too much work for like, you know, it felt like a job at some point. And at that point I was like, you know what, just not for me. Because I used to play those kinds of games quite a lot, but the problem is that at that time, I had a lot of free time. When I played that game, I didn't. I just had to spend a lot of, you know, my free time on it, which basically ate away at anything else I was doing.
Yeah, had some free time, so I thought I'd take a look around. Wanna explore together?
But as I said, the game was good. The game was good, and I had every single unit. I was lucky enough that I only spent on the game about $50, I think, in total. But I had every single unit, and I had such a massive amount of premium currency that I literally could have, like, not spent on the game ever, and I could have guaranteed every single unit that was gonna come out. Like, legitimately. So that game was actually very, very generous if you got lucky. Because I just saved all my currency, and I only would have bought like Battle Pass or something, and I would have been fine. But I had to make a tough choice and basically just call it quits right there and there. I just gave a calendar away and call it a day.
Sure. If you'd like, Appraiser, I could be your guide.
Really? I'd appreciate that.
Let's head in, Appraiser.
Alright, well, a nice little adventure.
The golden one in the middle?
I
It's a
think it's
statue of
really good,
Giovanni.
because the thing is, to me, this game represents what I want to see in Gacha in the future. First of all, cool characters. Second of all, really interesting story. third of all, an actual main protagonist
I will see through the nexus.
that has personality and actual thoughts of his own, and not just like a blank canvas that a lot of other gacha games have. And also, this basically just makes it feel more alive. The fourth thing is interactive co-op. I want to see this game have a lot more co-op activities and have like more Heathrow hobbies you can do together. Maybe like, you know, do fishing together and see if you can, you know, compete against each other. Do like racing together and see if you can compete there. Like there's things that, you know,
Looks familiar.
makes it more interactive. Like Bank Heist, great, love it. More maps would be awesome. Like stuff like that. And I do enjoy that in this game you basically have always things to do that you want to do, but you're never forced to do them. And that's great. Because the last thing you want is somewhere like in Genshin back in the day,
recognize all of these exhibits?
where if you wanted to play the game, you couldn't if you explored everything. So the game is just super fun, and I have an absolute blast playing it. It's like my comfort game at this point. This is where I come to relax and just have a good time with you guys. And even day to day, you know, sometimes I just hop on, I just do a couple battles, and sometimes I just spend like half an hour exploring the city, just looking around, messing around, and I think it's fun.
More than just recognize. I've handled most of them before.
That's impressive.
It is indeed, Hattori.
Now they're all here, looking all nice and pricey. I sold them too low back then.
Well, Miss Hattori, I'll take your word for it.
Edgar
Fair
knows
enough,
so
Liz, fair
much.
enough.
Speaking of which, what's your favorite work in this exhibition?
As I said, I think this game has a lot of potential, and the devs seem to be very, you know, reasonable. They seem to listen to player feedback, and they seem to like improve things quite constantly. So I genuinely think this game has a pretty good future ahead of it. And the player base seems to be pretty significant at this point already as well. It's already like rivaling some of the top, you know, gacha games like Honkai, Genshin, Wuthering Waves. So I think if it continues moving that trajectory, we're gonna have a very nice game on our hands. And in the future, you know, they did say they're gonna implement like flying cars, boats. You never know, maybe they even implement spaceships and we might go to space.
Well, follow me.
There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff. Because I'm already the menace on the road. If you allow me to fly and be a
My
menace,
favorite exhibit is
I'll be
actually
even
the building
worse.
itself. It's both grand and magnificent in scale, but also has such intricate details in its design. And the way the sunlight hits the exterior walls is really beautiful.
I learned so much from you today. Having a friend as your guide really does feel different from having a stranger, doesn't it?
Indeed, Liz, indeed.
Being able to share what I know with you so freely. I'm really happy about that too.
I mean, look, Hakeem, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
If you need any more explanations in the future, Appraiser, you can come find me anytime.
I think so. I think they're doing really good stuff. Because, you know, they taken a lot of inspiration from other games, which is clear. But they made them, you know, their own. They made a unique twist on them, which feels like fresh and new. And I like that.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I think so as well, because, like, there's three factors I feel like that make a game have a bright future. First of all, the player base. If the player base is good, the game is gonna thrive. Second of all is the devs. If the devs are, you know, cooperative, they listen to feedback, they're willing to, like, take advice from players, not necessarily take it at hand, but, like, take it and work on it. And be like, okay, this is what player wants, what can we do about it? And the third one is the actual quality of the game. If the game is high quality, the first two are not as important, but they're still very important. I'd say the third one is about 50%, and the first two are about 25-25. And altogether, they make 100% of a great game, I feel like. I think so, yeah. Hakim, that game is for people with at least 190 IQ. I can't. I thought the game was great. Like, I genuinely enjoyed it. It's just too complicated for my poor old brain. I can't. I can't in good conscience just spend there, you know, sorting out factories and feeling like, you know, I'm part of the machine, shall we say. I'd much rather prefer a game that allows me to feel like, you know, I'm being strong, powerful, and just messing around. Not doing calculus in my head. That's what school was for, and that's why I left it. I never looked back. Alright, let's see. Which activities can we do? Probably... let's do some city deliveries, because... Might as well. Might as well. We have a couple of them here. And then we might do a few races as well, because we gotta spend all our stamina. And we might as well do it in style. Because I actually quite enjoy these little deliveries. They're pretty fun. I mean, if you want an aneurysm, yes. If you want a nice relaxing time, I don't think so.
All these orders. The store's overloaded with orders.
Accept order. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm ready. Alright, let's see, where do we need to deliver this thing? I genuinely enjoyed it. I think it was fun. It was a very hard game, and I'm a very simple man. So to me, it's like, I enjoy the game, right? But if I can't understand the game, it's a bit of a problem. I'd say, I think there is time and place for games like that. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you are, you know, wanting to have a good old time, and maybe, you know, just switch off, relax, maybe that's not the kind of game you want to play. But at the same time, if you just want to have a fun game, I think it is fun. You just might not be in a mood to play it all the time, but I can see myself, you know, coming back to it at some point in the future. I can definitely see that. When I'm a little bit more smart. Okay, it doesn't look like deliveries are covered by this, unfortunately. Let's see. That is fair, Liz. That is fair. I mean, I definitely been there as well. Okay, you know what? Let's go on the racetrack. Now, this is where we belong. Let's lose a couple matches. And this guy already has a Porsche. Golly, these people. What happened to having a nice common man cars like Lada? Ooh. I'm not winning this race. This is just a battle for the second place at this point. Listen, our aim is to not come last. If we don't come last, we're winning. I think they need to implement the case where, like, if your car costs over a certain amount, you can only match against people with the same car. Because, gosh dang. This ain't the kind of battle I want to get engaged with. I just want to have a nice, relaxing experience where I'm staying on the road and, you know, waiting for the horizon, apparently. What just happened? What? What? I didn't even load in and these people are already off. What kind of experience is this? You know what? No. No, I'm not doing this. No. I want to have a clean match. Not get decimated and question my existence. Jeez Louise. Ooh, golly. You know what? Maybe racing wasn't made for today. Ah, indeed. Amadeus, indeed. I left indeed, Hakim. I left indeed. Listen, if I had started with everybody else, I would have been like, okay, I'm definitely not winning this race, but at the bare minimum, I can still put up a competition. But if I just start with like 500 meters difference, what is the point? What is genuinely the point? I do know what you're talking about, Miracle. Yes, I do. I do remember that. Why is there so many people with Porsches? Like, what is happening? Why does everybody have one? And why do I not? Golly, man. And this is not even high ranking. That's a problem. This is pretty low ranking. You know what? Fine. I'll play your games, you rogues. I'll race you on your fancy cars. Well, this is going to be the battle, basically, of attrition at this point. I'm just going to try my best not to lose. And if I can get at least third place, I feel like we will be okay. I don't know why that man is jittering out of existence. But you know what? I'll take it. Listen, I'm not winning this miracle, and you know it. I need clearly a miracle to win this. I need both of these men to give up. But you know what? I'm not quitting. I'm gonna finish this race, even if it's the last thing I do. Ooh. Yeah, that was a little bit too much drifting on my part. Listen, Liz. I give you a realistic goal. I never hack, Hakim. I only compete with my hands and determination of steel, as those are the only things I need in life. Everything else is supplementary. Because you see this clean drift right here? Those are kind of maneuvers that don't come from cheating. They only come from practice. And determination of steel, that's exactly what I have. Well, that wasn't as clean. But you get the point. You get the point. Jeez, the talk on this thing on snow is quite something. Nope. I didn't mod a single thing because, you know what, Miracle? Sometimes you gotta take life for what it is. And I didn't want to waste my phones on a car that I'm not gonna use in like a month. So I just did it the good old-fashioned way. Listen, Hakim, how else am I supposed to drive on the snow? I got the tires, that's all I got. Look how it is. This is what being a mortal is all about. Look. I tried my best. I got so far. And in the end, I tried my best to succeed. Did I manage to do it? Does Porsche have special snow tires? Golly, you get heaven and good. Look. At the bare minimum, I didn't come last. I didn't come last because the last man quit. Yet again, I don't care. Because I won nonetheless. In my mind, I didn't come fourth. And it's all that matters. I just want a match where I don't have to go against people on fancy cars. Okay, there's no Porsches. Maybe I have a chance. Maybe I have a chance. Whew. What do you just do, Pale? Well, it's all about little victories, Amadeus. I never saw that car, but I think it cost like 4 million, right? So, we're just gonna try our best to basically no lose. Get out of my way, man! Golly, this guy! Jeez Louise, can a man not drive in peace? So we're getting some talk on this thing? Golly, jeez Louise, there's a bit too much talk, I say. Okay, so far, really bad, but we still have an opportunity. I'll recover. I'll recover. All I need to do is just make sure that I follow the path, I follow the heart of the cards, and I do exactly what I need to do. No! Hold up. I messed up. No, 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 no. I need this ramp. If I don't get this ramp, I'm gonna be screwed. Okay, now I am screwed, but there's still a chance. There's still a chance. There's a slim chance, but there's still a chance. They're gonna quit, and I'm gonna win. I'll see my unbelievable driving prowess. Nice, Pale, nice. Congrats. Listen, Hakim, don't you dare question me right now. I need you to believe in me and believe in how to come. Right, so far, so good. Listen, we're slowly but surely catching up. Okay. Well, that was no ideal. I have, I think, 4090 from memory. But I mean, to be honest, I don't think is that laggy. Usually, it's only when I stream for whatever reason. I don't know why. So my CPU usage is not that high. It's only like 10%, so I genuinely have no idea why it lags. $220 million. 220 miles per hour, rather. Is it kilometer? You know, it is kilometers. To be honest, it's pretty fast, because I think the Dragon one, the Pendragon, is only about 210. But that's kind of speed I don't think I'll be able to handle, unfortunately. Maybe Miracle, I don't know, to be honest. I checked my task manager. The CPU usage 2% just now. I literally just checked it. My memory is CPU at 7% in mind. 7%, memory at 50, so I genuinely don't know why it lags. Like, I don't have anything that runs in the background either. So maybe. Because the thing is, I can run this on cinematic. Like, I tested it before, and it runs on cinematic. It just, whenever I load in or load out, the game just drops frames like nobody's business. No, Liz, you cannot. You're not allowed to. gotta witness my driving prowess. And watch me win this race right here, right now. Listen, Hakim. Joke's on you, I will win eventually. Might not be today, might not be even tomorrow. But I win will... No! No! My win streak! Get out of my way! These people! The heathens, I tell you. I mean, to be honest, I got this PC that I'm using right now about 3 years ago, and I haven't really upgraded it since. So, it has been doing me justice for pretty much every and any game I've played so far. But I do need to probably update the graphic drives. Because I haven't really downloaded the new ones in a hot minute. We will be slowly but surely catching up. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. I will come back in this. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Listen, Liz, I'm slowly catching up. I'm like a snail, you know? I just bid my time. And when the time arrives, that's when I go all out. Oh, golly. Jeez Louise. I honestly don't know. You would need to ask Greg, to be honest, because it has been a whole minute since I tried. And, yeah. It looks like me and that man over there in the last place are really having a tough go at this. And the thing is, last week I thought I improved, but the problem is I didn't play racing games for the past 5 days. So my skills went down to 0 straight away. And that's kind of the problem. I did manage to get third though, so you know, I didn't lose terribly because there was somebody even worse than me. Somehow, someway. Whew. Okay, well, at least we know last. At the bare minimum, we know last. And I'll take this. I'll take this. We're slowly but surely increasing our lack of skill. I don't know. I mean, I genuinely don't know why it happens. Because when I play my free time occasionally, I don't get lag, like, at all. And at the moment, I am running it on performance, I think. Because I changed the graphics. But the thing is, I can run it all the way on cinematic. Like, it literally doesn't even give me lag as long as I don't, like, load in the maps or anything. It's only the loading screens that just, like, mess me up completely. And I just don't know why. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good example. Maybe this was not a good example, but usually it's fine. Alright, maybe something happened. Okay, never mind. So you... Okay, holy smokes. You see, it's basically when you change the graphics, like, it actually feels fine for the most part. Like, usually. This is not a good example, but usually, I do run it on, like, balanced. And it's fine for the most part. I genuinely don't know why it drops so much. Because I am running on 60 frames. Maybe if I drop it to 30, but like... 30 is a bit too low. I like it nice and 60. So, I don't know. I think so, because, like, I genuinely, as I said, there's no, like, overload in my system. My graphics card is updated. My drivers, maybe that's a problem, because I haven't checked for, like, new updates. I know there was a new driver that I haven't downloaded yet, so maybe that will fix it. But I just don't see why that would be the case. 120? I mean, I could probably do it at a 120, but then again, the game probably gonna run in the snail's pace. I think so, to be honest. Because I don't think it's a hardware fault. Look. As I said, I have zero issues with literally any other game. Okay, fine. Let's do 120 and see if this is better. I don't know. Let's try that. See what happens. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't checked. I would assume so. He didn't give me any error messages or anything like that. Let's see, maybe 120 actually will fix it. Well, actually, it does look better on 120. So maybe that was the secret to it all. Maybe the frames were dropping because the frames weren't enough. There weren't enough frames in the system. Interesting. Because it does look smoother now. And to be honest, I thought it was already running at 120 before I checked. But maybe no. Maybe no. I'll try my best, Liz. I can't promise I will succeed, but I will try my best. Alright, let's see what can be done. It looks like it's just me and this man racing. Everybody else just kind of left behind. You know what? I'm getting ahead, big man. I'm winning this race, even if it's the last thing I do. Well, I was going to win this race before I messed it up, kind of. Well, quite a peculiar situation I found myself in. Listen, Liz, you're gonna lose them all. I just messed up. I was gonna win. Well, you know what? Maybe recovery. Liz, those Jades are going. Those Jades are going. I'm sorry to say, but I failed you. I was doing so well, and then one wrong maneuver, and everything was gone. He does feel better. To be honest, at 120, it does feel better. Like, all jokes aside, maybe that was the secret, you know, ingredient to this Krabby Patty formula. I just had to crank up the frames a bit more. Because I don't see any lag, unless you guys tell me otherwise, but it feels better now. There we go. Now we're cruising. You know what? I'm gonna blame the lag for my lack of performance all these times. Even though that isn't the case. I'm slowly catching up to that man, though. I don't know what he did or how badly he messed up, but... oh, man. I messed up just as badly. Golly, I had a chance. I had a sliver chance, and now I messed it all up again. I really have a hard time doing the sharp turns on this thing. The sharp turns just don't work. I guess so, Miracle, I guess so. There we go. Alright. Well, I go second place. We taking that, we taking that. Look, Liz, I go second place. That's the best I can do for you. I'm yet to win a single race, but I go second. I mean, to be fair, I think I'm doing okay for an unmodded car. If I modded this thing, maybe I would have done better, but I just, you know, I don't want to spend like $1 million on this thing when I know that I might be inclined to getting either Pendragon or Porsche in about a month. Just doesn't seem like a wise investment on my part. Thank you, Miracle. I'll take it. I'll take it. Small victories. Small victories is all it takes. Sometimes you gotta just do your personal best. It's not about winning. It's about not losing. And if you don't lose, what is happening to this car? Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, well. This looks... I never even seen this car before in Forza. That's a very peculiar choice. Well, let's see what we can do. I do have 5 cafes and I have 3 houses. Fully maxed out. So yes, I do have money coming in. I get like 60k a day. But at the same time, it's never enough. Golly. Jeez. There's a cacophony happening over here. Alright, you know what? This is going better, though. This is going better. Gee, it was going better before that man. That man robbed me. You son of a gun. I'm gonna find you. Jeez Louise, I'll remember your face. You robbed me of that. And you're gonna pay the price. This son of a gun is playing dirty. I swear to God. I will end you. I know where you are. I can see you. But what is up with no order in this place? What happened to clean racing? What would Dominic Toretto think of us? Sorry to hear that, Pale. I usually ending the heist before, I'd say, about 2 minutes. I never go above 2 minutes. Or below 2 minutes, rather. Because they're just a risky path to take. They're most likely not going to pay off. I see it. I see the target. I smell the blood in the water. You son of a gun, you dare to rob me, I'll rob you twice as hard. Don't you dare run away from me. Face me like a real man. You son of a gun. I see you. I see you. I will catch you. I will catch you even if it's the last thing I do. That guy cheated and you guys know it. He robbed me. He robbed me, I tell you. Did the cheese get a new skill? I didn't even know that. Alright, fine. Fine, you win this time, Mr. Said W. I'll get you next time. Ooh. I mean, the problem with, like, Hotori, unfortunately, is that if you do the heist in co-op, it doesn't work. It only works if you play by yourself. Exactly, Liz, exactly. He was playing dishonorably. I was driving cleanly, and he just had to ruin it for me. But you gotta admit, there was a pretty clean run otherwise. If we didn't get robbed, but those despicable heathens, we're doing cooking. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do one more. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm getting the groove. Next week, we're actually gonna do the new event that came out where you can use guns on your cars. Okay, I was gonna say this looks like a good competition, but then I saw the top right man, and I'm like, well, this is a race for the second place. This is a race for the second place, unfortunately. Golly. I was getting too excited before I seen what happens. And this is a race in the rain as well, so it's gonna be a tough one. Let's try our best. It's basically me and this man competing for second place at this point. Because we ain't catching up to the guy in first. Just ain't gonna happen. Ooh, the drift on this bad boy, golly. Jesus. Alright, I kind of messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. The thing is, when it comes to, like, maps like these, which have, you know, elemental disadvantages, it's kind of hard to gauge how fast or how slow you need to turn. Because this is me turning, like, really slowly. And, like, the drag on this thing is... But that was actually really smooth. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say the drag on this thing is pretty heavy. That was a little bit too much of a turn. I think we are, Liz. I think we are. Alright. We are pretty close. We are getting there. Okay. I gotta cut the corner here. Like, I gotta corner this man. I gotta wait for him to do a wide opening, and then I gotta corner it. Well, it didn't quite work out. Oh! Ah, I thought there was a chance. Man. This guy's good. Not gonna lie, this is like a battle of Goliaths. Two Goliaths, because the giant is gone. The giant is long gone. The man wasn't even competing. I got third. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take third. It's okay. That was, you know, if that Porsche guy wasn't there, just imagine it was best out of two. Yeah, I'm clean now. All it took is getting 120 frames per second, and now we're good. But yeah, some people are jumping around, and the man beat me with the lag, so, you know, kudos to him. Game respect game, you know? I'm not going to judge a man that did a clean race and, you know, fought with honor. I only despise dishonorable people like that absolute heathen on Defender. Still can't believe it. Gotta always follow the rules. That Bushido law. Wait, is honor first, victory second? Unless I'm in first and then victory's first, everything else second. Why is there so many people on Porsches? I don't understand. Why are they so common? Like, literally, last week I was racing, I didn't even see a single Pendragon. Now, everybody has a Porsche. Golly. Alright. Let's try our best. So far, so good. Ooh, that was a bit of a sharp turn, but that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I recovered. I recovered. Well. Somebody put a bunch of stuffed toys on my road. It was a good start before I hit a bunch of toys. But that's okay, that's okay. I still recovered. I still recovered. I'm still in it. Due to the fact that the last two people haven't even tried. They're still in the starting line, but you know what? Victory means nothing. The only thing that matters is proving that I am not last. I mean, to be honest, the thing is that I wasn't doing that I learned last time is actually to slow down. Because I have the caveman instinct in me where I press gas to the pedal and foot to the metal and I never let go. But now that I remember the ways of the drive, I understand that it might not be the way. And I'm actually doing better. Man. Got a little bit too drifty over there, but that's okay. That's okay. As I said, we're guaranteed second place because the other two people are not even participating. So this is basically a learning experience for us. On how not to drive. But I am slowly but surely understanding the drift mechanics. I'd say. Which is probably not evident by my driving skills, but you know. Ooh, okay. That was, backing up, backing up, backing up. We gotta take the ramp, because if you don't take the ramp, it's a bit of a long journey after that. You gotta always slow down on that corner. That corner is like the worst one. Because that ramp is pretty much paramount to this race, and if you don't take it, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose. Well, let's see what we need to do. I appreciate that there are men waiting for me. You know that's a gentleman maneuver. I respect that. I respect that. It was a good race, Mr. Porsche owner. And you know what? You fought with owner, so I can't really disrespect you too much because he waited for me. You know, he allowed me to finish the race, and that's more than I can ask from every other gosh dang Porsche owner. They had no honor. Oh, golly. I can lock it, but the thing is, it's just not very good. The first person perspective is just very, very bad. I think so. I mean, overall, I think I'm getting better at this. Like, I wouldn't say I'm good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not good. But, I'm not bad. So, I'd take that as a nice little curvature of learning. Because this is merely a practice before I get a proper car. and then you're gonna be seeing a proper racing master at hand. And I'm probably gonna crash just as many times and just as badly. But the thing is, I am strongly considering trying to get this bad boy. Because I do like the look of it, and since everybody else has it... Actually, let's do a test drive, you know? Let's at least try it out, because, you know, we at least gotta feel what the power feels like. What it feels like to drive at 200 miles an hour. And leave the world behind you. Because I just want to see it, because I haven't even tried it. Ooh, that looks very nice. Golly. And you can open the roof as well? You see, I don't like this, because on Pendragon, you actually see the roof opening. As a little animation, but in this one, they just give you a black screen. That's not as cool. Alright, it is what it is. Let's drive this bad boy. It's a nice looking car. Like, I'm not a massive car enthusiast in real life. But, you know, I like a good looking car. Ooh. Gee. Oh, hold up. I got too excited there. Hold up. Maybe a mod, I don't know. Could be. Oof. The sharp corners are a bit tough. Because I tried Pendragon before, and Pendragon felt a little bit better. I don't know if it's just me. But this guy, it feels good. But it doesn't feel as smooth as Pendragon for some reason. Ooh, jeez. It does look good, though. I mean, that is true. Even if you drive like me, you're probably still winning everything. Which is like the secret towards success. All you need is an expensive car, and you're gonna be good. I want to get this singing talk mode. There we go. That's what a true driving skill looks like. Because I like it, but I don't know if it's just me. I feel like Pendragon just feels a little bit smoother. Like it just has a little more like to the ground stuck kind of feel. Well, this one feels a little bit more wobbly. But maybe they're just me. I don't know. Because I tried Pendragon before and I really liked it. It felt like very smooth and very, you know, in tune. I don't know. I mean, I would like this car, don't get me wrong. And just... I feel like it's going to be tricky for me to learn how to drive that thing. Because I feel like I still probably going to lose just as many battles with Porsche as I would have otherwise with the Toyota car that I have right now. And actually, this is a pretty good example of when the game used to lag. So whenever rain used to hit, I would get like crazy FPS drops. But now it actually looks pretty nice. That is true. That is true, to be honest. It's lack of experience, I guess. I do agree. Can't really disagree with that one. Alright. Let's see, what else do we have here? We actually need to spend our stamina as well. And we also have one more... Let's do one more race, because we still have 36 city stamina. And I thought we already spent it all, but it doesn't look like it. So we'll do that one quickly. And after that, we'll spend our character pixels. Then maybe call it a day, we'll see. Because it is already 1:30 for me, and I do need to go to work tomorrow. I mean, I can do it in quality, I guess. I'll do smooth for now. Because I used to run it in balance, but to be honest, performance seems pretty decent now. And I don't know, we'll see. Let's give it a second to reload this stuff. Yeah, I think smooth's gonna be the way for now. Because this looks decent, and I don't want to spike it up too much. Hi there, Lennox. Glad to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We have Lacrimosa banner right now, at the moment. This lady right here. The tomato-loving individual. I'm not pulling for, but she's pretty nice. Alright, let's do one more race. Let's see. Actually, from here. Races, online, start the race. Actually, I feel like the... Oh man, another Porsche. Golly, why are these people still here? And why am I still here, just to suffer? Oh, it is what it is. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're probably not going to win in this one either. I have a sneaking suspicion based on that man's superior car, but at least we'll try to not come last. That's the best you can hope for. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Golly. Now, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. It is pretty nice, not gonna lie. Like, I quite enjoy this as well. It's, it reminds me of, like, Hotline Miami game. It gives me, like, a very retro vibes. Which is nice. Yeah, to be honest, but the thing is, you can spend city stamina pretty easily in this game. Like, it doesn't take a long time. I'd say you can spend the entire batch in about 1 or 2 hours. If you do, like, racing or the running your cafe minigame. Like, it's all gonna be pretty simple to do. And the heights, I mean, they take a little bit longer. But to be honest, you'll have 2 weeks to do them, so you don't have to rush them all at once. Like, if you do one a day, you'll be fine. Well, that was a lack of performance on my part, unfortunately. That is okay, though. That is okay. Let's see. That was not the best performance by yours truly, but, you know, I just needed to spend my weekly stamina. That's exactly what I did. I think actually I still have like 6, so we're gonna do one more race just to redeem that absolute disaster that we encountered. But that's okay, though. That's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. It's one of those. Gotta do what you gotta do. I always wondered what this big red glowing tower was. Because nobody in the entire game mentioned it. And I mean, it says temporary containment, but why is it glowing? And what is that big triangular thing on the top? Right, let's do one more. Spend the remainder of our stamina. And then we'll spend our character pixels. And maybe before I go out, I'll do a cheeky temple for you guys. Just to send you out in style. A little hors d'oeuvre, if you will. Okay, this looks more manageable. This one, I might have a chance. Might with, you know, a question mark behind it. I don't think I will be first, Miracle. I'll need a miracle to be first. But as long as I'm no last, I'll be satisfied. Let's see. What do we have? So far, not too bad. Alright, that was a bit too much prowess displayed on my part, but that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna say anything because anything I say might lead to consequences. So just enjoy the ride. Man, no, 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 no. All right. I think I'm safe to say that I am indeed the chosen one. Let's go! Finally, I won one race. This is good. This is big. This is huge. And just like that, guys, I've proven myself to be the greatest driver this world has ever seen. Golly. Jeez, Louise. Miracle, I appreciate the vote of confidence. Liz, I'm glad you were here, and this is monumental moment, guys, when I finally become the second coming of Dominic Toretto. I always knew I was meant to be. You know, in fact, what I will do right now is I'll take the screenshot and I'm going to post it on Discord, and I'm going to tag Hakeem because he never believed in me. And after this, he's going to be forced to believe in me. And as such, Liz, you have my express permission to clown on him for never believing in me. Oh, man. It might not happen again. That is true. That is true. I mean, that race, I was messing up like crazy as well. I wasn't driving clean because I was worried. I was doing really well at the beginning. And at the end, I didn't. So, yeah. There you go. All right. I don't know about that, Liz. This is my first race I ever won in this game, and monumental achievement, if I do say so myself. As I said, I'm exceptionally glad that I could share that big moment with you, all of you. And maybe this is a sign of great things to come in the future. So you never know. You never know. Whew. It was great, though. It was great. Alright, just gotta wait for the game to decide to load up. No, it's like a specific bot that I got for the stream, which kind of keeps like levels in check and other things. Just here to give extra interactivity, if you will. And Liz is the queen of all the levels. She's like level 45. She ain't playing around. Alright. So that was a great finish. Massive W. Now, let's go and do some boss fights. And then now that I did get a victory, I think we gotta celebrate. And the only way to celebrate is to do a 10 pull. So we will finish the stream on a high note. Hopefully, maybe get a new character. But until then, let's spend our
Recipient confirmed.
Character pixels and see what we can get. Were you 44? I thought you were higher than that, Liz. Your game clearly slipping.
Don't forget to bill them for an appearance fee.
Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, the commands, I think they're listed on Discord somewhere in announcements. I forgot where, but shouldn't be too hard to find. It was just something I implemented, I think, in January. I think it was actually during the Where Winds Meet stream I implemented it first. And at first people hated it. But now everybody vibing with it, so I kind of left it there. And I was like, okay. And this is kind of like a little underlying, not necessarily a competition, but like a friendly exchange between people. Where Liz is basically competing with everybody else to maintain the #1 spot. And yeah, it's quite an experience. Let the map load up a little bit. Go. Ooh, holy smokes! What happened? Golly! This teleport really cooked me. It was fine before. What happened now? Jeez, Louise, what am I playing PowerPoint presentation all of a sudden? There we go. Well, you know what? Hold up, Mr. Flower. Mr. Flower, hold up. Let me quickly drop this to performance. Are we good now? Golly! I really need to check the drivers and see if I can download them. Ooh. I do need to tweak some stuff. Definitely. I'll need to look into it, because golly. This just ain't it. Like, what is happening right now? this flower clearly has something against it. Okay, we're back. Oh, well, we were back for a second.
And thus, time flows on.
Maybe this flower has some crazy ray tracing on it or something that I don't know about. And perhaps it just doesn't like us being here.
Arriving at this very moment. Time for the professionals to take over.
Okay, I think this is... Oh, well, every time I think it's back, it's not back. In fact, it's worse. Alright, well...
Let me take over. Fate splinter and fracture.
Thank you for your patience.
You know what, maybe I shouldn't say anything. And it'll be fine.
I will see through the nexus.
Perfect timing.
I don't think so.
It'll only be a moment.
To be honest, I don't remember, but I don't believe so. It's like the main thing, I just don't get what the frame rate causes, like the drop. Because I don't have any like performance issues from the perspective of taskbar.
Don't worry, we have plenty of time.
Oh, jeez. Golly, these flowers.
Let me take a closer
I
look.
swear. This is like fighting a 10x times harder boss. Lag being one of them.
Trust me.
Thunderbolt, it's our turn!
I will see through the divide.
Alright, I think it's fine now.
Pretty lively. Signed for delivery.
You better pay me.
There we go.
Just kidding.
That was it was to do with the boss, because now that the boss gone, we fine. I don't know what crazy sort of mechanic he has, but clearly something went awry.
Trust engraved.
Oh, now you want to cooperate,
And thus,
Mr. Flower?
time flows on.
The moon has set.
I will see
Yeah,
through the
I
nexus.
think we're back.
Time for the professionals to take over. Even I.
Ooh, man. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine.
Another mess to clean up.
A little show off.
Hi, the random. Let's see, hopefully doing well.
The city's mine!
Yeah, I just genuinely don't really know what causes this. As I said, I don't see any issues. The only thing that I can think of is, as I said, I haven't updated my graphic card, the drivers, in a whole minute. So that might be like the only thing that
The
causes
top
it.
of the world, drawn to this place.
So last time I updated my drivers was in December. So maybe there was like a new one that I didn't know about.
Arriving at this very
So I'll check that and I'll update those. If there is an update.
Fate splinter and fracture.
And maybe that will fix it. Because majority of the time the lag is usually caused by the drivers. Also, let me just reduce the volume of the game a little bit, because too loud. There we go. That should be better. But it looks fine now.
Don't hurt my precious.
Look random. I went through many things today, okay? This is the best you're gonna get at 2 a.m.
And thus, time flows on.
Yeah, I'll try to figure it out throughout the week and just see. Oh man, and just see if I can fix it. Because as I said, when I play during my like free time, I don't encounter these issues. It's only on stream for some reason.
Let me take front.
Perfect timing.
Let me take a closer look.
Alright,
perfect angle. Watch the timing.
There we go.
Don't hurt my precious.
Golly, this flower really popping off right now.
I saw through those tricks ages ago.
Exactly, random. Exactly. The most horrifying move of them all.
My mistake.
Don't hurt me.
It'll only be a moment.
Okay, this should finish it up nicely. There we go. Nice and simple. We unfortunately know the way, but
Nice work. Leave the rest to me.
let's go try another boss because I want to see if it's only in here for some reason.
You
Like,
need me
what
to
else do
step
I need?
in.
As long as I'm watching your back,
I
you don't have
need
to worry
this
about
thing,
me.
Black Tom. Okay, let's go try to fight this guy. Because maybe it's just for some reason that flower just really hates me. I think that's what might cause it, to be honest. I appreciate the advice, Miracle. I'll do that tomorrow. Because to be honest, right now my brain is too cooked to even bother with stuff like that. I need to do it on fresh brain. Okay, let's actually heal up first. And then we'll do that quickly. Because in the city it doesn't lag anymore. It just was during that boss fight for some reason. Look, Liz, there's enough racing. We're not going to topple that unbelievable performance that I just displayed with getting first place. I know, that's the weirdest part, because, like, I played many other gacha games, and I don't have any problem with them, like, whatsoever. So, it's something specifically about this game that's, like, either my settings don't agree with, or graphics card, or something, but I'll check it out later. And try to fix it up a little bit. And to be honest, at the beginning when I first started playing this game, I had no lag. Like, at all. It just, something happened throughout the months that just caused it. And I don't quite know what. It's okay though. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, doesn't look like it's only that one.
Let me take it.
Actually, nah, this one's still.
My mistake.
But it's a fight for some reason. It drops.
Here's your thank you for your patronage.
Okay, maybe. Hold on.
Time for a change.
Maybe I'll drop it back to 60 just for the boss fight. It will be fine.
How rude.
Okay, that seems to fix. So for whatever reason, in Overworld, 120 works, but for the boss fights, 60 seems to be doing it,
Arriving at
and
the
I just
very
don't know
moment.
why.
Your express delivery.
Like this just feels better now. Well, actually, not necessarily.
Another. Time for
I just don't know.
to take over.
I like genuinely don't understand this.
You'll need to try harder next time. Let's settle.
It looks a little bit better. No, not necessarily like much better.
Everyone, follow my command.
I already reduced graphics to the lowest.
Trust me. Divide. It's like zero.
I think, at least. Hold on. Did I know? Yeah, I put it already on like the lowest one. As I said, I just genuinely don't understand. Like this, it makes zero sense because you would think the high FPS means less lag. It's not the other way around.
What a handful they are.
It'll only be a moment.
I'll figure it out. I'll spend like tomorrow afternoon just trying to tweak things here and there and see what works. Maybe I'll Google it as well, see if any other people encounter something similar. Cause yeah, this is just ain't it.
Don't put my precious supple touch prevails over force.
And I mean, you would think the racing would require way more graphics than a boss fight.
Let me take over.
Because it's fast, sharp movements
Perfect.
in a small environment, but no. Maybe
That was fun.
It's weird.
Another mess to clean up?
I think it's probably the drivers. I'll try to fix that and just see if it works out. Because that feels like the only thing that I can think of. Otherwise, we're gonna be cooked. Because I checked right now, and apparently there is a new driver that I haven't downloaded, so that might be the, you know, the money ticket. Okay, let's claim this stuff. Alright, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna perform a 10 pull, and we're probably gonna call it a day of that. Because it's already almost 2 AM for me, and yours truly has work tomorrow, so can't really be lingering too much longer, unfortunately. Let's find a place that's decently lucky. Hi there, Luffy. Let's see, hopefully you do well. The only giveaway I can give you is advice. And wisdom of the ancients. Especially at this time of the day. I am from UK, yes. Indeed I am. Alright, hold up. We're gonna do a temple, and then we're gonna do the good old fight. You know what, let's just do it here. At this point, you know, we're already here. Let's do it right next to this cursed bookcase. It is indeed miracle. It is indeed. You know what? Let's go to our apartments. Actually, I haven't done Momon either. That's like a solid chunk of phones I'm gonna miss. So we'll do that first, and then we do our pull, and then we'll call it a day. Liz, you're making it sound like I did something, dude. What do you mean? What kind of overstimulation have you experienced? Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's see. Golly, what's happening? Oh.
Engraved. Let's finish this.
There we go.
Pretty lively here. Signed for delivery.
Perfect and time flows on.
Alright, let's go again.
Arriving at this very moment. Ship change. Don't make me clean up with
Let me take over.
intel confirmed.
Oh, how rude. Let me take a closer look.
Golly.
What a trend.
Underboss,
Oh, that should do it.
finally over.
Alright, 37 seconds clear. I'll take it. 56k. That's good enough for me. Alright. I missed him last week, to be honest, because I completely forget about these things. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad to be of assistance. Alright, guys. We're gonna do a nice, quick little temple for you, just to send you off in style, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'm hoping, if I get lucky enough, to get at least a new S-rank unit. Like, that would be ideal. I would like Baisang, I wouldn't mind Fadia, and I would love Daffodil as well. I think it's 32, I believe. To be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright. So, we have a sneaky chance if we get 2 here, or 1 I guess, and then another one, we might be cooking. Alright guys. So let's hope I get something exciting, and after that... Ooh, I got 1, okay. Can I get another one? Oh man, every time. Oh, that's like the best place to be in. It is what it is. We might still get lucky, you never know. We'll see, we'll see. Alrighty. 5, I think that's an A rank, isn't it? Oh no, it's a purple box, never mind, it's fine. 4, we got another purple box. We got some lost pieces. Alright. We got another purple box. Okay, that doesn't look particularly enticing. But maybe. If we get a 3, maybe. Ah, 6. Okay, well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Didn't get anything too exciting, unfortunately. That is fine, though. That is fine. I'll save another 10 pull for next week. We'll do another one. But, unfortunately, I just luck for you. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a nice, easy week starting tomorrow. Oh, today, rather, if you're already in Europe. And I'll catch you all on Saturday. We're gonna do... basically the ranking event on Saturday, and on Sunday we're gonna go back to Neverness to Everness and do some racings. We're gonna do this limited event right here, and we're gonna prove our superior driving powers, or perhaps lack of it. This one right here, and look forward basically to seeing if you saw my driving skills were great. Just wait until I get this shotgun. Anyway, as I said, have a good night rest, and I'll catch you all next time. Until then, bye-bye.